Jeremiah Crow, play that banjo, son. What's up? Welcome to Rock Up Podcast. Boy, have I missed you folk. I have missed you so much that it took me a few different starts on this sumbitch to get the fucking podcast going. Not sure if that background music is a little too loud. There we go. I think 14 is a good number. Anywho, how's everyone doing? How is the world treating you right now? I am doing very well. But first of all, let's start by thanking Blackbird Tattoo and Piercing, 300 South State, Clearfield, Utah. Go there. They do piercings. They do tattoos. Call them up. Make an appointment. And, yeah, man, handle that shit. Also, Anti-All Forever. Go there, buy stuff. They have a new release from Northern/Cold Northern Vengeance. Paul Heathen is a hell of a guy. And Cold Northern Vengeance/Northern, whatever you want to call them. I just call them Northern. God damn, is that a good band. God damn it. Are they good. So fucking good. Love them. Love that band. And love the Paul Heathen. I wish I could marry him and throw out my wife. Just kidding. Paulie, will you marry me? Just joking. Hashtag no homo. Hashtag nobody does hashtags anymore. You old fuck trying to sound hip. I know. Take it easy on old man. God damn. You fuckers can always reach me at rockuppodcast@gmail.com. I'll check my email periodically and get back to you. Also, I'm sorry I just sniffed in the microphone. Also on the stupid fucking bullshit, mind-controlled Instagram, Facebook, owned by the same goddamn corporation. I'm there. I'm not proud of it. Neither should you be. But I'm there. And whatever. YouTube. Listen to this on Spotify. Spotify is the way to go when it comes to fucking podcasts. Because they don't do us dirty. The audio sounds fine. And, yeah, I think they're making a big fucking push for, like, all podcasts to be on Spotify. I hope they would kick me off once I get Joe Rogan on there. You know, you can only have so many Joes. That's what someone told me once upon a time. Alright, let's rock up podcast. Let's fucking start the show. Let's play some fucking evil motherfucking metal. I don't need to swear so much, but I will if you fucking piss me off. So remember that shit and mind your manners. I'm sorry. Alright, everyone get a shot ready. Pour yourself a shot of your favorite rock gut whiskey or just whiskey. Okay. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. Shoot it. Nectar of the gods. Here's revenge. Yes, sir. You know who that was. Really no mistaking that sound, I think. I think there's pretty much no mistaking the sound of Motherfucking Revenge from their new album, Strike, Smother, Dehumanize. That was a death hand. So I'll tell you about this just real fast. As I'm getting set up, I'm getting the computer ready, I'm, getting my little fucking bullshit going from my emails. I get music from Bandcamp, what have you. I'm listening to Oath to the Goat, which is like a black metal vlog hosted on Facebook. Just I highly recommend it. Check it out. It's just kind of like, just sitting there with a drunk Mexican buddy of yours talking black metal and bullshit and cocaine and just laughing at silly jokes and being a goofball. Oh man, that motherfucker had me rolling. He had a big old piece of steak and he says, "Vegans are faggots." Oh shit, I was driving home from work when I fucking heard that. When he said that shit, I laughed my ass off. That's so fucking funny. Check him out, man. Check out, if you guys get on Facebook, check out Oath to the Goat. If you see a big bald Mexican guy on there talking about fucking black metal and shit, that's your man right there. He's pretty fucking funny. He had me cracking up a couple times tonight, and yeah, man, definitely check that shit out. I highly recommend it for just drunken, goofy, fucking good time. You know what I mean? So what the fuck's been up with me? Where the fuck have I been? I said I'd be back end of August, and here we are, September 4th? Yes, 4th. September 4th. Sorry, I didn't know what day it was for a second. So we sold our old house, and we bought a new house because the old house was it was nice and we loved it, and we were there for many years, a decade. But with me and my wife, my twins, and my wife's mom living with us, we need some room, we need some space. We're kind of living on top of each other. The old house is 3 bedrooms, 1,500 square feet. And now we've, doubled that, and the yard size is very nice, very comfortable. We got a pool in our backyard. It's pretty sweet. We've taken advantage of that on many occasions. Big old fire pit. We've already had a couple of family parties here that went really nice. And, yeah, man, so we're kind of the hosts. We like the hosts. Me and my wife, we like to host people over here, especially family members, especially for like special occasions and all that jazz. Thanksgiving, a bunch of people come here. Thanksgiving, a bunch of people come to my house. So it's nice to have a little bit more room to spread out, between me and, all the people I live with. And, yeah, man, so it was a fucking nightmare. I think me and my wife are planning on doing a whole fucking podcast about the ins and outs of moving your house and selling your house and buying your house in this economy. But essentially what happened was, because of all the COVID shit, we've had this little real estate lady. She's a family friend, and, we've known her for years. And she was saying, hey, if you guys are looking to sell your house, do it now, or you won't be able to do it in the next 2-3 years. It'll be that long until you can sell your house. And it kind of lit a fire under our asses to start looking at houses. Me to start fixing up things in the house. I had a leak in the water heater. I had to fix that. I don't know. There are a lot of little patch holes and paint jobs and simple things. They're easy to do, but it definitely lit a fire under our asses. So if any of you guys are looking to buy a new house, you better get on it. or else you won't be able to buy one in 2-3 years because of all the like shit from the COVID. Um, the economy is going to suffer. We're headed for another recession. And that was even before the whole pandemic bullshit happened, just because economists were saying we're due. We're due for a recession. So I don't think it's going to be a recession like we had in 08, 09. But, recession will fucking hit you. And especially with all the virus bullshit still kind of going on. America is still not entirely back at work. I mean, we're slowly getting back there. People are saying stupid shit like the new normal, quote unquote. I know you guys are tired of hearing about it, but my point is, if you're looking to buy a new house, get on that shit now. Don't fucking wait, or else you won't be able to buy a house in next 2-3 years. I have a whole long list of people I want to get on here. One of them is a lifetime friend that I've had for many years, since I was probably since I was about 10 years old in 5th grade. But he's a real estate agent, and I'll get him in here, and he does a lot of the stuff with real estate and selling houses, buy and sell houses, obviously, but also Airbnbs, just as a secondary means of bringing money into your household. So yeah, as soon as Utah COVID numbers get down a little bit, I'm gonna get him on here and have him over to the house on the podcast and talk to him about what he thinks about what's going on in the next couple of years in regards to the housing market. So yeah, man, we moved into a brand new house. We're loving the house. We're able to spread out a little bit, and yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet. So also in between there was like 2 family reunions, fucking just like family camping trips, and then also my dear wife's birthday, which we went up to Bear Lake and rented a pontoon boat, took it out on the water. I was a little bit of a nervous Nelly with the boys on the boat because they're 3, and a pontoon boat, there's a lot of doorways on there. But we had a good time, and it was fun, and I'm glad my wife had a good time. But yeah, man, there's just been a lot of shit. I'm looking to get back on this thing. I got a little bit of a setup down, or in my house for me to do the podcasts. I actually have a whole little room dedicated to it. I just got to fix it up. Right now I'm using a fucking extension cord and like a metal chair. But once I get that room set up, it'll be pretty cool, and I'll start getting some guests on and all that. Just gotta be careful. I got little kids in the house and all that jazz. But yeah, man. So that's what's up with me. That's what's going on. That's where I've been. And even last year, I took a little break in summertime. But I did realize I've been doing this podcast for, what is it, 1-2 years now? I don't know, something like that. Ooh, but I do have me a bottle of Rasputin. Old Rasputin is quickly becoming one of my new favorite go-tos of a beer. I don't know if you guys could tell, but that was me slowly taking a nice sip of my old Rasputin beer. Yeah, but I have a whole list of people that I was going to have on the podcast. And, I got to play it safe. I got little kids here. So, that's basically what's going on with me. So, without further ado, I'll play a band that kind of reminded me of like early Bathory stuff. They're called Endalok, and their title of their song starts with a J, ends with an R. It's a long word, and it's unpronounceable to my American honky ass. Enjoy! Yes, sir. Endalok. I like it. I like it a lot. So, that title of that song is unpronounceable to me. I'm sorry. Well, but here's the thing. Not about that song, but about life in general. I hope everyone's doing okay. And there's a lot of bullshit and turmoil and craziness going on, and you know what I mean. And I don't want to bog you down with all the details. You know the details, and you already know what side you fit on, whether it be left or right. I'm just going to say, look out for you and yours. And protect your livelihood and protect your family. Protect your loved ones. If someone, just because someone is protesting, doesn't mean they are wrong, doesn't mean they're right either. But look out for you and yours. Protect the livelihood of you and them. Protect the property of you and them. And, you know, I once heard a guy say, let the cities implode. Recently I saw a shirt design that said, let Rome burn. And starting to just, kind of be like, well, I mean, I was already there. But let them implode. That's why I still love Utah. Years ago, my wife and I were planning on, or thinking about, moving to San Francisco, where she could be like a delegate between the United States and Nicaragua, which is where her and her family's from. I'm glad that little idea / dream or what have you never came true, because you're seeing what's going on in all the major cities. So don't go out looking for a fight if you don't want to fight. But if you're caught up in a fight, tooth, claw, and talon, man, give them everything you got. Alright, man. I don't want to get too much bogged down in all that shit. I know where I stand politically. I know where, I don't know where you guys stand. And frankly, it's not really any of my fucking business where any of my listeners stand politically, socially, what the fuck have you. It's not my business. That's not our relationship. Our relationship is you listen to my podcast. I'll play some heavy metal music. I'll give you my opinion about shit. After that, I'm just another squirrel trying to get a nut. Is all that is. Just like you. I am often reminded of fucking sheer terror lyrics, as I am pretty much daily. But yeah, I'm just a working class slob who's tired of getting the short end of the stick. And in my problems, I'm just like you, sucking Uncle Sam's dick. That's fucking life, right? That's fucking it, man. But take pleasure in the small things and take care of you and your family and love them and protect them. That's your responsibility if you're a man, to protect them and take care of them. Also, if you're a mother, but especially if you are a man, that is your responsibility. That is the role you have been gifted / cursed with all throughout your life. I think it's a gift. Some think it's a curse. Yada, yada, yada. Glass. Sometimes the glass is half full, half empty. Be happy there's something in the glass, I guess, sometimes. But, I hope all this political nonsense calms the fuck down. There's a lot of craziness out here. It seems like nobody wants to listen anymore. People just want to base all their reactions off their emotions. And I love that old saying, if you're not an extremist at 20, you have no heart. And if you're not practical by the time you're 40, you have no brain. I don't remember whose quote that is, but that always kind of stuck with me. Like, yeah, man, when you're young, you want to go out, you want to fucking burn everything down and get crazy and wild and fight for your right to party. By the time you're 40, probably have a wife, kids, mortgage, a couple dogs maybe, property, things, 401k plan, things worth looking out for. And that is when you need to really take a long, hard look at what is important in your life. Excuse me. So sorry. Anyway. Yeah, man, by the time 35 to 40, and you hit 40, I don't know. You start to look at things more practical means. And if you don't, then you never fucking grew up. And it's kind of fun to say things like, the 7-second songs, Young Till I Die and all that shit. But you know what? You know what's nothing? You know what is extremely pathetic, especially in a man? Is a man who never grew the fuck up. That shit is weak and irresponsible. Especially by the time when you've hit like 35. But this is just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I'm not. I could be wrong though, I don't know everything. I know enough that I do not know much. But I know I love you. Gross. Why'd I do that? Why'd I go there? Well, it's because I'm old and I remember really stupid old love songs. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to play a song. You guys... Oops, I almost fucking knocked some shit over. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Here's some Atomicide, suffocation, terror. Boom! God damn, man. That was like fucking 3 minutes and 49 seconds of goddamn perfection. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it is fucking done. That was good shit. Good shit. And I really appreciate all you fucking rot heads sticking with me over the last couple of years. And believing in the show and just tuning in when I fucking post it. It means a lot to me. And I like to introduce people to new, crazy fucking music. That's always something I've always fucking enjoyed. If someone told me that they like to listen to fucking Disturbed, I would be like, oh, if you like that band, you should check out this band, which they would have never heard of and probably never listened to. But I love that conversation. If you like this, you should check out this. You know, that whole thing. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I love doing this show. And I love you guys tuning in and fucking talking with me and shit. And, you know, I'm just a fucking Utah boy playing crazy music down in his basement. And just trying to take a little bit of the bite off of life's fucking things on all you guys. And know that there is someone like you that likes this crazy fucking music. And, you know, you're not alone. So, thank you very much. And I know I took a couple weeks off there. I had to handle some family stuff. Dealing with house selling and house buying and all that jazz. But I do appreciate you guys checking out the show, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the music. I think I played some really fucking stellar bands tonight. Started off with Revenge, ended out with Atomicide. I mean, forget about it, right? But thank you all very much, and yeah, I'll keep doing these, and we'll keep rocking and rolling, right? So, until next time, you guys stay safe, stay aware, stay ready for whatever they want to fucking throw at you. Here is Grogaldr.